bitch. Come here, bitch. All my real cousins in attendance tonight. Come here, ho. Did y'all see the way Aunt Patti and Aunt Gladys cut the fuck up? Bitch. I'm finna tell you how shady these motherfuckers was the night, ho. And this was some old shade, bitch. This was like old LaBelle Pips days. You see what I'm saying? Like when they first got started. And it was Patti LaBelle and the LaBelles. And it was Gladys Knight and the Pips. Okay? That's how far back this shade go. I'm trying to tell you, bitch. Because when they got up there, first of all, Gladys always wanted to outshine Patti. Because she was a contralto. That Sis so elegantly put it tonight. I'm a contralto. Okay? For those of you who are musically inclined, it must mean something to them. Alright, cool. Got you. Now, moving on. Because Patti has been our reigning soprano. Okay? Our reigning soprano. Like, there is no... You can't say call Patti Ann. Patti don't need no backup, bitch. Patti didn't need the LaBelles, ho. It was just Patti. Okay? Now, moving forward to tonight's wonderful cookout. We're going to set it up as a black family cookout. How about it? Follow me. Now, this may or may not be true, but if you dig in the archives and it come up that it is true, baby, I'm trying to tell you. I be on one. I be knowing. The Aries be knowing. So follow me. We at the black family cookout. First of all, the black family cookout is ran by the eldest family member still living, like the aunts or the grandmother, okay? She'll call out to the cousins. She'll call out to her children. And they'll set something up. Now, Aunt Gladys is mama's kids, okay? Her and Patti. They sisters, right? Notice I said they sisters. Hey, y'all, come on in here. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, paint the picture. This shade from the night from Gladys and Patti, paint the picture. Let's take it back. 1975. I'm just throwing a year out there because they look like they was friends like around that time. We had the cookout. Gladys and Patti are sisters. Different father, same mother. So they hang around each other, okay? Now, if we done got older, we're going to skip a few years. They've grown up into their careers. And at said cookout, you call Aunt Patti, you call Aunt Gladys, tell them, come on over. We having a gathering at Mama's. In both their mind, oh, my sister going to be there, oh, that bitch going to be there, okay, fuck it. Okay? Y'all follow? And you get there, Auntie Gladys got on all her shimmy shit. Like, bitch, you see me shine bright like a diamond? You see me? Okay? Aunt Patti says she ain't finna do all that, because she ain't got to do all that. The notes still hold, boo. The notes still hold. Okay? Her potato salad been slapping since potato salad been slapping, okay? So she ain't had to do all the glitz and glam. That was shade number 1. Shade number 2 was Aunt Patti pulling out a banger on a second round, ho. A whole banger to kick your shoes off. Yeah, somebody love you, baby. If only you knew, ho. If only you knew. Aunt Gladys hit her, though. She came back. She definitely was coming back, though. Because then we was getting into Aunt Gladys' little professional career. You know, this is the part of the cookout when they start saying, oh, Gladys, didn't you go to Johns Hopkins? And then Patti mother said, oh, girl, you know she didn't. She ain't finished, though. She went, but she ain't graduate. And then they be like, well, where did Patti go? Oh, she went to Harvard. Those are the kind of battles, you know, situations that come up at these cookouts. I'm trying to tell y'all, black families compete with each other's education. It don't even be about money. It be about who went to the better school. Hence, City Poly, if we got some of them people out there, you know, Dunbar versus everybody else, like, they feel like they are elite. See the illusion? Anyway, now, we back at the cookout. Aunt Patti, her food already been there because she the one that's been closest to Mama. She the one who was helping Mama put this together. She the one who called everybody. Aunt Patti like she a telephone talker because you know she said Now, mind you, she said she was forgetting shit. She done forgot some of the lyrics. That's because Auntie Patti used to get real high, like, super high. Right, she used to smoke that shit because, like, she had some real slang from her day, too. Talking about some, that heifer and all of that. Like, she used to cuss around mama. That's who Patti is. Gladys was more, you know, real humble. She used to shit with grandma. Not mama, she was grandma. Gladys looked like grandma babysat her. And Patti looked like mama had her on her hip all the time at 17. That's what that looked like. Ha! Now, we have to cook out. Now, we already 3 songs in, and Patty's shoes already done been switched. She wasn't playing with Gladys tonight. Patti made the potato salad, the macaroni and cheese, the catfish, the collard greens, the turkey necks. She had all that in her video, right? You seen her spread. You seen Patti spread. That's what I'm saying. This cookout came from them. I'm trying to tell y'all, keep up. You real slow. If you gotta ask me questions, you gotta go back and watch this video. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit was already put out there. Gladys' little video and her cute home, her quaint home, was some banana pudding. Bitch. Excuse me, what? You going up against your sister and all you brought was banana pudding, bitch? We see why you wasn't Daddy's favorite. But when I tell you, it got funny when Patti said she went past my favorite song, then she did Over the Rainbow. But you know Over the Rainbow, and it was like a part of the verses where Patti had like 4 or 5 songs back to back. That's because Gladys ain't had shit else to say. Because ain't nobody touched her motherfucking potato salad since it sat on the table and she feeling some kind of way. She like, so you ain't want to try mine? Keep trying to scoop that shit over there. We all know last year Gladys forgot the mayonnaise. It was just mustard and eggs. I ain't fucking with hers. Now, here's where, for me, Gladys got most of her shade in. When she stood up and was like, I gotta stand up to hit these notes. And did you see the way Aunt Patti looked at her and was like, bitch, I'm sitting down and can hit mine. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you, Patti went up on a shade game. No, it's weird how, okay, disclaimer, I'm high as fuck. Like, woo, high. And I put all that together while I was watching this shit. And if y'all wasn't high watching it, bitch, you missed the shit. And brought to you by the letter T. It was just like some shit to be like, bling, when I did that. That'd have been real cute. Alright, anyway. Now, it's towards the end of the night, right? Here's the part of the black cookout that everybody loves. That's when you put on the Patti music. That's when you put on the Luther music. That's when you put on the Shaka music. That's when you put on the Frankie Beverly and Mays music. Because now, the kids, they done tired off. Some of them sitting in the living room with Uncle Joe. And some of them sitting over there with the oldest cousin who been ready to go, but she ain't want to say shit. So she just watching the kids so they don't, wake up Uncle Joe. Alright, that's the part. And all the adults is outside. And they got the spades going. No, they was pinochle players. They was playing pinochle. And you was still running around with your cousin. So Patti and Gladys was still running around, right? And all of a sudden, somebody said, well, it's a whole pan of potato salad right here. And Aunt Gladys probably thought she was, some slick shit and said, oh, it must be yours. And this is when Patti said, bitch, you tried it. And she changed her seating. And I feel like she got straight up out that motherfucking chair on that versus, bitch. If you notice, she kept saying, she had them little East Coast dialects. Like she was from in these streets from Philly with Jelly. Like she was chilling with Jelly in Philly. Or, since Felicia Rashad, her homegirl, but you think I knew that. They went to Delaware for donuts. And they went all the way to Baltimore for the big fun. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you how I put these stories together. You can't tell me that scene that Felicia Rashad did on the Cosby Show when Vanessa went all the way to Delaware for donuts, that shit ain't really happened to her and Patty and her homegirl, and that's why it was so motherfucking vivid to her to recall that shit. You're not telling me that wasn't real. I'm just saying, ho. I be knowing. Oh, and let's not forget the shadiest part. This the shadiest part of Cookout. When you got the cousin, right? That don't nobody really fuck with. Follow me, y'all follow me? That you don't really fuck with. And then your grandmama say, damn, ain't nobody seen Dion? And they call Dion about the blue. And then she just pop up. She already drunk because she don't fuck with y'all no way. She only came because you said it was some crab legs left. And then she come over there to get the plate. Mama. But her voice just raspy. She not drunk or high. Her voice just raspy. Mama. Hey, baby, I miss you. I love you. And mama just love her and accept her as she is. And she never had a problem with her. And she always get clothes from the church and give to her. Because she just like going through this stuff. She like vintage shit. Okay. Right. Vintage shit. And then that's when Patty and them had that battle. I posted the picture. That was a soprano alto battle of the fucking century, bitch, that we needed. Because we was waiting for them hoes. We was like, so y'all gonna stop playing about this potato salad? Is somebody gonna hit the bitch with the potato salad or not? Because we've been waiting. We've been waiting, ho. This the part of the Cookout where Uncle Joe, he ready to go. And Aunt Gladys picked him up. So his thing is, whoever picked me up gonna take me home. So she all up in Patty face, and Patty like, bitch, I'm with the shits. You ain't saying nothing, bitch. Little heifer. You see her call her a little heifer. But she was really talking about Brandy and Monica. And that's why we really knew the tea was them. They was really beefing for real. Because you know how they feel about them. And you know Monica's Patty little goddaughter per se, like, Yep. If you've never, ever seen none of this shit play out in none of your family functions, can you really say you family? Now, mind you, I'm just hypothetically speaking. But you can't tell me that by me giving you this story right now, it didn't make you think that could have actually been what happened. Food for thought.